After about 12 years, is a decision finally coming on what's going to happen to the Waterfront Condo, the infamous abandoned building at Bali High Pier that many people call an eyesore? Well, maybe. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Adam with the Pattaya News. We appreciate your time. And now for a special report. The long-standing legal saga surrounding the Waterfront Condo in Pattaya, which we've covered for many, many years here at the Pattaya News, and we're not going to go back too much in this video about what happened, all the different lawsuits and problems and things that caused the issue. You can take a look on our website or even our older videos by searching for Waterfront Condo to take a look at that. What we wanted to focus on this video is a resolution nearing? Well, maybe. Currently, according to the Pattaya mayor, who conducted an interview with local media earlier this week about the waterfront condo, he stated that the Department of Lands is preparing to decide, hopefully imminently, whether to revoke or uphold the property's title deed. According to the mayor, approximately 2 years ago, the National Anti-Corruption Commission notified Pattaya City and Bangamung District that the land certificate that underpins this condo's title deed was indeed issued unlawfully. The document, derived from an earlier certificate, was deemed invalid because it was issued for land not previously occupied, which according to them was in violation of a Ministry of Interior regulation designating this area as a restricted hill or mountain zone. For those who have been following the story, when construction was originally stopped in 2014, it was initially because protesters were deeply concerned about the height of the condo and the fact that it was blocking historic and very important to Thai national viewpoints in the nearby area. Both Pattaya City and Bangamung District concurred and agreed with the National Anti-Corruption Commission findings, and they have declared the land public property, and they want the NACC to demolish the building and to support their quest to demolish it. However, the matter now rests with the Department of Lands, which will determine in the very near future whether to revoke or maintain the title deed based on the NACC findings. According to the mayor, he stated that Pattaya City is prepared to act based on their decision. If the title deed is revoked, which is looking likely, Pattaya City and Bangamung District will require the building's owner to demolish the structure in accordance with the Ministry of Interior's regulations. If the title deed is upheld, Pattaya City will consider requests to modify the building to allow it to proceed under relevant building control and legal frameworks. However, they also note major public opposition to the public continuing, again, especially from certain environmental groups and lawsuits that could further impact this option and drag the matter out longer. There's also concern about whether the building's owner would pay to demolish it, or if another problem that this building has had, if the city or another entity would have to pay to take it down. In the interim, Pattaya City has prioritized safety measures around the condo, working with the owner to prevent debris from falling and endangering residents and tourists. And of course, this issue's drawn significant attention, with a senator previously raising questions about the project's progress, and more recently, a Chonburi District 9 MP submitting inquiries to the Ministry of Interior, which has referred it back to Pattaya City. We note that an exact date for a decision, long awaited, was not given, but is hoped to be imminent as the matter continues to draw major public attention. And as you probably noticed if you've been following our news recently, Pattaya City has other plans for the Bali High Pier. They recently renovated the Pattaya sign, renovated and refurbished the dock, added a roof to the area, brand new lighting. There's more quality restaurants and places such as a brand new 7-Eleven and a Swenson's in the area. And basically the long-term vision is not to have a condo and residents that could potentially be complaining about noise and traffic and more traffic conflicting with residents and tourists and people coming from the pier, but to provide shopping and restaurants for people going to the nearby islands and visiting the pier instead. Ultimately, though, the fate of the building is still a big question mark, and we'll keep you updated here at the Pattaya News for as long as it takes. Tell us what you think about this in the comments. And yes, we're aware that this is not the only building in Pattaya that has similar problems, but it is arguably the most noticeable due to its location.